stuff. Now, when you go into a 1v1 match, Danny, are you looking at your opponent? Are you looking at the matchup? What are you looking at first?
For sure. I definitely want to know what the build is, and looks like we're about to load into a game here. Playing a power forward is nice because you've got a little versatility, and I want to know what advantage am I going to have. I don't want to play to my weaknesses. You always have something you can play out with your build to get a little edge on your opponent, and it'll affect the way I'm going to play this game. So let's see. It looks like I've got my two-way stretch glass cleaner. So for sure I've got the paint on lock, but what can I do offensively to take advantage?
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the DA. It's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the... Larry O'Brien.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Smith. Porter is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Turner for the Clippers. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Rose. Passes to George. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And there's the pass to Leonard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Outside, Green. To the paint, stolen away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. For three. That one, no good. It's George on the wing, guarded by Porter. And here's Houston. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Smith, the pass to Green. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Outside, George. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Green. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Pass to Turner. Here's the three. And another three for Houston.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to start. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
And Leonard. Has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Now here's Leonard. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Green against George. Rose up on top. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Porter. Over Rose. A shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one on Rose.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Here's George. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Outside Leonard. George with the ball. Now Green defending. Rose against Turner. Rose kicks to George. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
Porter passes to Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Leonard. Rose with the ball. And it's blocked. And they recover. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution for your Clippers. Marcus Morris, Sr.
Porter kicks to Green.
John Wall.
Smith outside. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Inside, here's Wall. Count that one.
Decisive scorer from the interior. Go ahead, 6'4" John Wall. Take it to him.
Houston leading by 6. Fultz the pass to Smith from downtown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, George. Here's Leonard. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Now, here's Fultz. Smith for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside, Wall. Passes it to Morris. Back to Powell. Left side, Leonard. 5 on the clock. Here's George. Leonard trying to break free. The shot from the low post is good. George has got 5.
Well, superstars understand that contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Wall. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The pass to Leonard. Out to Morris. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Clippers trail by 7. And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Morris, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kennard, the pass to Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch four.
Now, here is Smith. 8 points for him. Leonard looking around. Pass to Kennard. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Wall. Launches it. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. Oladipo, good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Man. On the money from 12 feet away.
Puts it in for 2.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fultz the pass to Smith. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Houston gets it back. Whiteside, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Leonard kicks to Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Morris.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. And it's Rose. Then there's Batum. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Smith, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Batum kicks to George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, Paul George has been exceptionally consistent from three-point territory. That fluid shooting motion is something else.
Porter against Rose. Smith outside. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot's good by Turner.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Rose dishes to Batum. George passes to Rose. Outside, Batum. Down low. Got a piece of it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Leonard.
Norman Powell.
Smith finds Green. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Powell, the pass to Batum, and the dunk by Batum.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And here's Porter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And here's George for three. His fourth miss of the game. He's made three. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Clippers call time here. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
4 on the clock. Good. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Smith outside. From deep three-point range, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now the pass to Powell to the inside. And Batum throws it down.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Outside, Green. And another three for Houston.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rose kicks to George. From 10 feet out, another one falls for the Clippers. Houston leading by 7. Porter passes to Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Pass to Powell. A hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession, and that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now the feed to Smith. Over George. Rose against Porter. On deep. Here's Turner. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
Kevin, it really is, and every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Hall comes in for Rose. Porter kicks to Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist from
Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
George against Porter. George with the bucket.
Now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Pass to Morris. Fires from 14. It's good. 9 points for Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
Timeout call for Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Norman Powell. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Again, the Clippers.
Well, that's what you call shooting in rhythm. If you give Marcus Morris an inch, he's going to understand, okay, it's my opportunity now. Nice pull-up.
Smith outside. Shoots the 3. Houston with a new 14. Right side, good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside, George. Now Wall. Passes it to Kennard. Poked away. And the turnover again by Houston.
LA basketball.
Clippers trail by 14. Here's George. They get it again. Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
You know, as the regular season break winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Smith for 3. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 11 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Outside, George. Back to Wall. The Clippers rebound. Leonard trying to break free. Here's Morris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And Morris drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Smith kicks to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Fultz.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Smith. He kicks it to Fultz. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And they get it back. Right side, good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the pass to Kennard. George with the bounce pass. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. This one for three. The Rockets pull it in. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smith. He's got 11. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Off target with his three.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
George passes to Leonard, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Smith scanning the floor. And so it's Houston, finally a 15.
With the score, your Clippers, 46.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He had 13 points. And that...
Please welcome to the floor.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Houston, Green is out there with Porter. Then it's Turner, and it's Smith, and it's Rose with the ball for the Clippers. Down by 15.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Porter with it. Outside Turner. 3-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3 points.
Porter's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Finished off the break. Rose has got his first points of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. To the middle. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's the break. Rose finds Leonard and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Porter passes to Green. Stolen by Rose. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Outside, Green. Down low. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Rose. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. He can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 13. Outside, Porter. Smith outside. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And Batum kicks to Rose. Off target from outside. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Takes it inside, and it goes down 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Green. Step back shot, and the shot is long. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rose against Porter. Pass to Turner. Over Rose. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Batum, it's deflected. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Clippers basketball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Shot clock at 5.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
Smith outside. Outside, Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And the Clippers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Dishes it to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. Powell against Green. Here's Batum. From the top of the key, he buries it. Batum's got 6 points.
Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch he is ready to rise and fire.
Smith with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Man's got his second basket of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Porter. 8 points for him. Smith scanning the floor. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11 range. So great bloodline.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Luke Kennard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's John Wall in for Derrick Rose. Now Fultz. Smith outside. Smith outside. Powell pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Smith. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Smith for 3. Good on the triple. Smith's got 14 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Fultz. Smith outside. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 17 points for Smith.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Another one falls for the Clippers.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Smith with the stuff.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Wall finds Powell. Here's Mann. 1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Whiteside. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Passes it to Hayes. Wide open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The pass to Wall. Now Powell lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Smith outside.
Foul Clippers.
Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
15 foul.
Free throw good, Smith. And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Georgia subbed in for Norman Powell.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wall dishes to Leonard. And they get it. Powered down with both hands.
Well, he's such a good athlete in the center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Fultz the pass to Oladipo. Smith outside. Over Kennard. No good. And so it's Houston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Derrick Rose is out there with Paul George. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
First team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Number 34 at the line for 2.
Good on both. Porter with it. Outside, Green. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Second team foul.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside, Leonard. Pass to Batum. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose. And he banks in the layup.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Rose against Porter. Smith for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Leonard kicks to Rose. Pass to Batum. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard finds Rose. Unloads from 13. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Porter. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for the away team.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard with the ball. Now Smith defending. Rose in the post. Porter's there.
Number 5. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Leonard against Smith. Pulls up. High post. The shot that time, not on target.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Porter against Rose. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to George. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space and also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection? It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And here's George for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this is a problem for the defense right now because you've allowed Paul George to get comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's unguardable.
Now here's Porter. It's tipped. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Smith.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by Porter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rose passes to Leonard. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Leonard from 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Inside, Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Outside Rose. The shot will not fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The deep 3 from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Leonard with the ball. Now Smith defending. Back to Rose to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Green against George. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Rose against Porter. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Clippers. And it's George missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Smith for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
George against Green. And here's George. Over Green. A nice shot by George. George has got 19 points.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
To the paint. Rose against Green. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, because of his toughness, Rose does this with regularity. Converts inside against duress.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Here's Coffey, guarded by Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coffey, and it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Austin the pass to Covington. Drills it from outside.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 three-point shots in the season. You better guard him from out there.
Now Fultz. see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.